Hi, everyone. Welcome to Bear Chest. Let me start fresh. Hey, welcome to Bear Chest Tuesday. It's a little unusual day. What is it? It's Bear Chest Tuesday Spring. How cool is that? So we have Fred here, and we'll bring Fred on board, and we'll get Fred to introduce him. Hey, there he is.
Hello.
Hey, Fred. Introduce yourself to everybody.
Well, my name is Fred. I am currently the Mr. Spring 2021 of our 2021 calendar, and I'm trying to look at my camera because my screen is on the other side to make sure that I'm doing good, but I'm just going to trust on you guys to tell me if I'm doing good. So,
Doing damn good. Looking good.
thank you.
I'm checking out your picture on the calendar here.
Ah, yes. That is one of my favorites.
They did a fine job on that. Good. So you are the first season of the Bear Chest calendar. How cool is that?
It was a little confusing at first because when we were doing finals last year, they were calling all the months and stuff. So, like, by the time they called December, I was like, well, it's. Oh, okay. That is loud. Okay, sorry. So when they were calling the months and all, I was like, okay, well, I gave it a good shot. Didn't happen this time, maybe next year. But then they told us all to stay and keep in the little Zoom meeting. And then one by one, they were just announcing stuff. So when they said Mr. Spring was me, they just pulled up my screen and I just had this look of utter confusion because I didn't know what was going on. I was like, what does it mean spring? Wait, seasons? When did they start doing seasons? But after that, I was like, oh, okay, I see what they did. It's good. So I'm glad to be on it. And I'm glad my pictures were able to be seen by everyone who ordered one.
And this year was a little different. They took photos before the contest because the contest kept getting extended. So that would have been a terrible photo to just not have. So they had to. Dot took some wonderful pictures this year. Anyway, he's sidetracked looking at the beautiful photos, handsome men. So being a Bear Chest calendar man, it's all about supporting the calendar or selling calendars, which supports PRC, right? So 36 years. This is not a fly-by-night little calendar thing. 36 years. And, tons of money going to PRC to the causes as PRC has evolved over the years. That is just unbelievable. But real quick, I want everyone to know we have an auction, and I've heard about your auction, and I've heard some little things behind the scenes. We should probably talk about that early on, get people start thinking about the auction. Tell me, Fred, what you got for auction for us?
Well, since spring has finally sprung, I decided to do a little something to celebrate the holiday that's mostly associated with spring, which is Easter. So, the Easter Bunny didn't stop by my house today, unfortunately, but I did get his cousin, the Easter Rope Bunny. So he came and dropped off a little something here, and hopefully all of you will stay tuned to see what that is, or should I give him a little preview as to what could be in it?
Give me a preview, because I heard good things, but I want to see it. Can you, I want to know more.
Well, I'll just kind of inch it slowly. First time I heard that one.
You're a tease. Okay, we've already learned you're a tease. My goodness.
Yeah, I mean, Rope Bunny basket wouldn't be complete without some rope. A few little eggs here with some stuff inside. Some little ears to fill out your little role play, and some very interesting straws. They are just straws. Trust me, they are just straws. Nothing suspicious about them. They are just straws. And some chocolate.
Okay. The ears, the chocolate sounds good. The straws. What do you mean they're just straws? Really just straws?
I mean, I would say that, but the censors wouldn't allow it. So they are just straws. You can extract fluid from these straws. And they come in peach and fluorescent straws.
Okay. That sounds wonderful. And you know what? I understand there's also going to be some masks.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Look. And here it is.
Hey, word.
Yeah, should I show off the masks?
You should definitely show off whatever you got.
Well, so this one's one of my favorites because it was inspired by Frank, and as you can see, it's covered in cocks. This was actually a design I made for Frank and has been one of my most popular. We also have a leather pride, so that is one of my favorites. We have a bare chest calendar mask.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pull that a little closer because I thought this was a restricted item to be only given to bare chest calendar men.
Well,
You're-
if they bid enough money, we can be bought.
Okay.
At least
Wow.
I can be bought, Frank.
I thought the mask had to be earned, but we're gonna auction one off. That's awesome.
I mean, it's a pandemic. We do what we have to. And then we have a Pokemon one. It's got the starters on it. So, very important. All these masks have this behind the head elastic, which is adjustable and very, very comfortable and will not chew at your ears. Although, if you want ear loops, I can swap it out. They have a very long nose wire that will keep your glasses from fogging up. And they have a filter pocket. So you can even put a surgical mask inside of this filter pocket so you can double mask in style. And they're machine washer dryer safe, will hold up forever.
Okay. Now, you have a Pokemon one? Is that because Fred is here? Is that why you have that?
Yes, he picked the masks. And
I-
the starters are the good ones. No, okay. I don't know what's the difference. My one of my employees told me about the difference, but I forgot it.
I think the other one had Pokeballs, right?
I thought they all had Pokeballs.
Hey, I'm the old guy here. I don't have those answers. I look to you guys for those answers.
Well, they're very comfortable masks. They're a lot of fun, and a lot of the BCC brothers can vouch for the quality of them.
Yes, because birds cocks on my face. Yeah, it's very comfortable.
I also really enjoy wearing Frank's cock on my face, so the feeling's mutual.
Yeah, it gets around. It gets around. Speaking of, we're getting a little risque here. I gotta let you know. So we did Bare Chest Tuesday a couple of weeks for March, a couple of weeks ago. They shut us down for being too risque. So if you're seeing this now, we haven't been risque yet. And I was going to ask if you guys have pants on. I don't have pants on, but we're going to dance later. But Fred may have pants on. Good. I'll figure out what we're going to work on.
I am fully clothed.
So good old Facebook shut us down for being too naughty. But on Twitch, we continue to stream there. So I would recommend watching there because you will might see a little bit more. And if the censors come and shut us down again, we'll still be over there having a good time.
I mean, I'll be coming no matter what. So
You'll be coming no matter what. Perfect. That is terrific. So if somebody wants to bid on this auction, how do I get on this auction?
Oh,
The answer is we'll just bid in the comments section next to us. And, we have DC behind the scenes, seldom seen DC. He is pulling all the strings and he watches all those things and he'll let us know if a bid comes in. This is quite a basket you've got here. We should probably start some, bid in the comments and we'll call the auction at 8:45.
now,
okay.
Are the masks separate from the baskets, or are the masks part of the baskets?
They are all in one deal.
Okay, fantastic.
Okay, this is going to be a very desirable basket.
I mean, that's what people say about me quite often, but that's pretty cool too.
And we haven't even started to get risque yet. Awesome.
You got me on.
Uh-oh. Okay. So here's the deal. Okay, I know what this is all about. If the bids get high enough, we might add a special add-on. Okay. There is a special add-on. So, and I am told that magic number is the bids have to be at $100. If we get $100 bid, there is something super great that's going to be added. There's something was found somewhere. It's going to be added. But in the meantime, let's start the bidding out. Let's, I don't know, $35. $35 is that right now? We got no bid. Somebody put a bid in there, get it started, and we'll see where this goes.
And y'all know these retail for $20. So
yeah, the value is somebody's going to walk home with a steal. You know what?
You got
Here I am. There you go. Here I am on screen with two of the most handsome men. But you know what? There's some other handsome men there that are in the back. Let's bring them out. Let's have them introduce themselves. And hey, there they are. That's Shane, Mr. August.
Hey, how's it going?
Shane, you want to say hi to everybody?
Hey, everyone. How's it going?
Good. And we have Sterling, Mr. April.
Mr. April.
What are you guys gonna do for us tonight? Whatever's necessary, whatever we ask, is that the deal?
Whatever you
I
ask.
was under the impression that I was dancing, but I'll do whatever's necessary.
Dancing and supposedly wearing some things, perhaps?
Or not wearing things, as the case may
Or
be.
not wearing, yes.
This is how we got kicked off of Facebook Live 2 weeks ago.
Well, I'm wearing underwear this time.
Okay, good. And honestly, I'm wearing, I am also there, so we'll be with you. And people want to know, Sterling, what's on your head?
It is the theme of spring. It is a handcrafted by a friend of mine. Little flowers on a little flower child headband thing.
Oh, I
It
love
used to
it.
blink. It used to blink, but it doesn't blink anymore.
But it looks wonderful. Now that we know what it is, we're sure. Let's see. I'm thinking this is so great to hang out with you guys. And there's our buddy Jerry.
Hi,
Hey, Jerry.
Jerry.
Yeah.
Hello, Jerry.
Here. He says hi to Shane, ignores the rest of us. We know who it is.
We already knew that.
Favorites, I guess.
We all have our favorites.
We do. So I understand that there's a video that DC is going to play for us, and I may be a little early, but it was a neat little video. We ran into Jack Thompson, and Jack Thompson. You know what? Jack Thompson is your biggest fan ever. Yes. Fred, he and I were talking, and basically we started talking about Fred. It was all about Fred. And quite the guy. And he thinks you're the world too.
Oh.
Should we see that video now? DC, can you show us that video? Hi, Jack. Hey, would you introduce yourself to everyone that maybe doesn't know you yet?
I shall. I am Jack Thompson. I was Mr. May in the 2018 Bear Chest calendar, and now I am running again for the Alumni 2020 calendar. I was also Leatherman of Color 2019 and International Mr. Leather 2019.
Wow. And, here we are. We're celebrating spring today and Fred and, it's, so I understand. I heard a rumor that you and Fred have some history together. What's that all about?
A bit. I've known Fred for quite a few years now. I can't believe it's been as long as it has been. He was Mr. Bolt the same year that my husband was Mr. San Francisco, and they ran for IML together. So I got to know Fred through that part, like the before IML and post, because we just ended up at all the events together. He would show up in San Francisco for events, and we got to hang out, and it was always fun to see him, because the minute that I found out that he was a nerd, which you can tell from the minute he shows up in formals anywhere, I was like, oh, we can talk, like we can be friends. You're gonna be my buddy through this whole experience of being a title widow.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, and yeah, so he is Mr. Spring, and we're celebrating him tonight, and I'm glad you're here. Pardon me?
I said, woo spring. Spring
Woo
means more to
spring.
me than it does to you guys. Like we have seasons out here in Baltimore. we
That's
it
right.
was snowing 2 weeks ago. Like
I forgot you are not just up the peninsula from me. You are across the state. Across.
I am all the way across. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, we're celebrating spring. It'll come to you eventually.
Right. So, at some point.
Uh, so here you are. So you've got quite the leather portfolio, and you were a calendar man, and leather resume. That's probably the right phrase.
Yeah.
What?
It sounds more professional.
Yeah. Now you're back for the 2022 Dream Team.
Yeah.
What? Are we, did your husband did your husband slap you, or does he
I think he was basically, he's very supportive in that, like, as long as I'm not running around like I was during my title year and like away all the time, he's completely fine. He's just like, whatever you want to do to help the community, you get to do. Also, he knows how much the calendar means to me. The calendar was really my comfort zone and stepping stone into different parts of the leather community that I wasn't as familiar with as I was before. And I have some incredibly close friends because of it. My first runner-up at IML was my Mr. December, John. So, I mean, I have a lot of connection to the calendar, and I wanted to help however I could.
God, and we sure appreciate it. And let's see. So they've got, I understand, a web page that you can go to and support Jack as a oh, there it is. So go to this website right below. Yes. And that's called a Classy page, I understand, and they can help support you as a calendar man.
Yeah, I mean, people just think, oh, you get to be on a calendar, that's cool, but there's so much work and so much fundraising and so much involved with the pre part before you even maybe get to be on it and get voted on by the judges at the contest. There's so much work to be done. And it's different in the last couple of years because of the pandemic. We don't get to go to as many bars and jump around and be flirty and ask people to sign up and give us money. But we're, I have a lot of respect for your class and the class before, really like doing a lot more virtually than we ever did.
You know what? And it wasn't by choice. It was, by necessity.
Necessity, we'll still keep doing it this way too. Like as much as we'll go back to doing stuff in person, this does help raise money, not just in San Francisco. So, I mean, I have people all over the world that I'm hoping will want me shirtless on their wall for a year. So, and they have access to it now because of all the virtual stuff.
That's excellent. Because Jack, I'll be one of those guys that would like to have you up on my wall. What I think I'm going to end up doing is dedicating a wall and getting 12 calendars, and each one will be, January, February, and I'll just work the whole month,
Yeah. Like that's, I have bare chest calendars all over my house. I have a copy of mine up with the rest of me and my husband's IML stuff just to show the journey. I got one of my years up here. I just keep it on whatever the month is, and I just keep going since I can see my friends. And I have yours and all the other ones up all around the house.
Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. Hey, do you know okay, so tonight we're celebrating spring, we're celebrating Fred. Do you have any little stories that you want to tell us about Fred?
I kind of do. I was telling you this one before, but like when this is very recent. This is an old story, but when people ask title holders to do classes and workshops and stuff all the time to help further education and kink in the community, and me and another member of Onyx were kind of poked to do a workshop about the crossover between nerd culture and kink and leather culture. And there's a lot of crossover from the things that we fantasize about and make scenes about, the things that we get in costume for. And I was doing a photo collage of what our leather folks do with our nerd gear when we're out at Folsom and stuff like that. And the minute I posted on Facebook, hey y'all, can someone please can y'all send me photos of your beautiful selves in your nerd gear? And Fred was the first person to send me a DM to be like, hey, here's a bunch of pictures of me and all of my stuff. And I knew that he would be one of the first, but I didn't know he would be the first. And then periodically, every few people on the thread would be like, hey, did you ask Fred to send you stuff? And I'm like, I think we all know who is one of the nerdiest men in the leather community, especially out in California. And that's going to be Fred.
Oh, but what a big heart he has.
Oh. Yeah. He's one of the quietest and sweetest men in the community that I know. Like he cares so much about all the fundraising and all the things that get done in the community, while really showing off what for so long nerds were just the quiet little dudes that nobody paid attention to, and they didn't realize how kinky and messed up we were. And I appreciate that about him, that he flaunts that shit every day.
He does, absolutely. Oh, that is great. Wow. What a great, that was great. I loved watching that. Yeah. How messed up are you, Fred? That's, I love that.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Well, all I can
I
say
am all ears.
all I can say is I know why I'm about to cry in the club right now. That was really nice. Thank you, Jack.
Jack is huge heart on that man. Just unbelievable.
And if you want to know how crazy I can get, well, you'll just have to meet me in person.
Ooh, I like that. And we're not far away from that happening, are we? We're getting closer every day. So, Jack, I know that you know a little something about cosplay. Is that you're the guy, huh? That's what Jack just told us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say I've dabbled in it here and there, and I put together a few things. Actually working on one right now, but unfortunately it wasn't ready in time, but soon I can post it.
Okay. Maybe we bring you in on another bare chest so you can show that to us. But there's a video, I understand, that
Yes.
maybe we can get DC to show that for us.
So
Fred, you were saying something. I think.
Oh, yeah, basically, my cousin and I, short notice, we went last weekend to SF. I was like, hey, listen, I want to film some stuff for my bare chest event. Do you want to go down SF, at Dolores Park where there's hills and stuff to film stuff? And he's like, sure, let's go. And then I asked Eric, our Mr. Octobro, to help out if he could. And he said it was his day off, so we threw some stuff together, and this is what we came up with.
Oh my gosh!
Wow, that was fabulous. It was great. it was great to. That was fun. I got to see everybody else here. We were all sitting there, glued to the screen. That was so cool. Thank you.
Excellent choreography.
That was so good. Yes.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite heroes. And Kamen Rider, I have the belt right here, and he came like a show that started in 1971. And fun fact, this actually led to Power Rangers being created because it came from Japan. So definitely one of my favorite things. And I just figured I'd do my favorite hero and a little small thing here and there.
Yeah, and it's always fun to see Eric and his different looks, and I'm sure he's watching tonight. So
Don't worry, I saved him and he's doing well.
good. Thank you. We need more of him, so that's great. But you know what? I'm looking at Sterling and Shane, and I want to see a little bit more.
Oh yes, Ultraman.
Do you think? What do you think about a dance break? Is it time? I'm not sure
I
if it's
think
on the
it's time.
schedule, but it seems like it should be the right time.
I think so. Let me just turn this little
Yeah.
knob here, and
Okay. We'll go over to Twitch. If for some reason we disappear, go to Twitch and we'll be there.
and with that, let's get this started.
I see you move from far away. I can tell you got the groove. You got that look, you got that smile, the kind of man that makes a woman go wild. Inside of me, fire burns hot because I'm like you, baby, everything you got. I feel no shame, I'll see you free. You got just what I want, you got what I need. You got what I want. You got what I need. You got what I want. I need you. You got what I want. You got what I need. You got what I want. I need you. You got what I want. You got what I need. You got what I want. I need you. You got what I want. You got what I need. You got what I want. I need you.
Wow.
Great music.
That was so much fun.
I usually like to throw in fun fact, I actually used to DJ back a few years ago while I was doing the City College stuff, but I always kind of wanted to introduce like some Latin flair to my stuff, so I always mix stuff with like kind of like clubby kind of stuff with some Latin stuff, and people really enjoyed it, so it's good to get back into it every now and then and just kind of share my take on mixing with everyone.
Oh, I enjoyed it. It was wonderful. That was great. Yeah, that was terrific. I enjoyed that, and I forgot. It's been a long time since I've seen Sterling dance. He was during our 2021, he won a go-go contest, and
It did. It was so fun, but alas, one day I'll go back to it.
Good. I remember pimping for you out at the bar, and you give him some money. Hey, give this guy a lap dance. I remember that.
Well, literally right before the event, I had a few of you guys show me how to actually do go-go dance moves. So,
hey, next time that occurs, sign me up. I want to be in on that class.
it'd be fun. It'd be fun to all do that for sure.
Okay, Shane says the same thing, so we'll all that would be terrific. That would be great. So let's see. I understand that we are here. We have some sponsors that we have to thank appropriately. So we're going to do a commercial. It's going to be a short commercial. We'll come right back, and Fred's got some interesting stuff for us.
When you're home, there's nothing like enjoying a classic with a classic. Miller Lite. Great taste and only 96 calories.
I told you it was short. I got caught last time, so that's why I'm here. That was terrific. So I understand we're at $40 right now for this auction, and if we go to $100, it's going to be well worth it. You'll be surprised. So go, bid what you like, bid what you can. But we're at 40 right now. Get it up there, and it's going to be it's quite the basket already. It's going to get a whole lot better. Just tell you that. There's nice basket, Fred. It's a full basket.
Yeah, it was stuffed with love and a lot of ham, so
Love in a large hand.
worth it.
Yeah. So, Fred, you've got a plan for a contest. Is that fair to say?
Yes. So since everyone knows me as being a cosplay person and all that, I figured I'd give my fellow calendar brothers here a shot at trying to come up with something of their own. So my the rules I have for this are pretty simple. So whatever you have in your house, that's like within reasonable distance, try to come up with a look, and we can have the chat kind of guess and figure out what it could be.
Okay. I had no idea this is how this was played.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. So
Any theme ideas or just anything?
Okay, I would say round one could be superhero themed. So any hero, either comic book or movie or TV show, and you can do it like with I think the time limit's about 3 minutes. That should be enough to kind of get something together and show the viewers at home.
Alrighty then.
All right.
Let's see what I have here.
okay.
I'm gonna need to head upstairs just because I have
Your
no clothing in this room.
Starts now.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Good. So Fred and I will discuss now. My God, this sounds like really difficult. Is it, or is it just my mind?
It can be a little bit difficult. People usually, when they start out, they'll go for something rather simple, like usually like TV shows where it's like kind of civilian clothing, but like they have some distinct shirt or like accessory that kind of says, okay, I'm this character. So like Doctor Who, for example, many of the doctors wear just kind of typical clothing. One of them wore a trench coat and a suit, so most people have that, so they can kind of assemble that together and then say, well, this is my cosplay. I'm the 10th Doctor. And most people will recognize it, like, oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah, the trench coat, the suit, the Converse, it's relatively simple. And then
if you're into that, see, for me, it would be that's a guy in a trench suit with sneakers. He's I would miss that. I would miss those nuances that you're going to explain to me.
Yeah, when you go to conventions, even though there are certain conventions for, like, let's say anime or live action shows, there's always a kind of crossing of different forms of TV and movies. So like even though I go to an anime convention and then I show up in my live action stuff, there will be people there that say, "Oh, I recognize that character. It's Kamen Rider. It's not animated, but people there will know of it, and they'll be able to say, "Hey, I know that guy. Like, can I get a picture, or can I take a picture with you?" So yeah, like seeing the interesting like fandoms kind of mesh together and like inhabit a space is really great. And one of the reasons I love conventions and cosplaying is because you see different takes on cosplay characters, because some people don't necessarily do the exact clothing. Like I'm a stickler for accuracy, so I try to be as precise as I can, but there are some people that take in a different direction. So for people that know Sailor Moon, for example, there was one video I saw where they instead of the schoolgirl outfits, they did a glam rock aesthetic with all of them. So they all just looked like 80s hair metal bands, and it was a really well put together look. So cosplay allows people to take their favorite character, embody that character, and also give it a unique twist, so that way people can appreciate what they're bringing to the table.
Oh, that explains it really well. Does DC have a video that's gonna?
Yes, we have one that we can play while they search for their things. So, if DC, if you will, it's another one of my favorites.
Wow! And so, what are you showing us now, Fred?
I was able to find the season, the rings for that season, because that was the 4th Power Ranger series in Japan that focused heavily on disco, which is, of course, I mean, being a member of our community, we have to like disco by default. It's the rules. I don't make them, sorry. But I was able to find the collector's edition of the rings. So in the video, I actually used one of the rings there.
How cool is that? So let's see. All right, what do you think our guys are ready yet
I
backstage?
believe so. We can put the pepper on it and see if they're ready.
Oh, what do we?
Ooh.
So what do we got here?
Let's start with Shane. What do you got for us?
Oop, and we are muted for Shane.
Oh, there we go. Shane, you're muted. We cannot hear you.
Sorry.
There you go. It's all good.
But Captain America in booty shorts, ready for a workout. That's pretty much the extent of superhero apparel that I have. So
I think that was a comic book. Like,
Are those
comic book,
official booty shorts? We should probably look at those again just to make sure that they really go with the shirt. I recognize the shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was from issue 69 of the Captain America at Home series. Good comic, good artist.
Okay. Oh, come on, DC. We got to just show us the booty. We don't care about the rest of us. We want to
Come on, that is America's ass. We need to see America's ass.
Thank you. Okay.
Yes, that is America's ass.
Okay. So now, what happens if are you wearing a belt? You need to lift up the back of your shirt. We need to know if you're wearing a belt with those.
I am not. No.
We just turn around. It'll be real easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait. What do we got going on there? You got some sort of belt going on. What's that?
Oh well, that is not a belt. That is my jockstrap.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. You want to be the guy that gets us kicked off Facebook.
Well, I realized too late that that we've been kicked off before, so
Okay.
I'm not going to be that risque yet.
Okay. At least not here right now. Okay. Once
Yeah.
they kick us off, then all the gloves are off. And
Exactly.
we'll be over on Twitch doing bad things.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Shane. That was good. Okay. Sterling, what do you got going? Oh,
Well, I have a cape.
Cyrus has a prediction, so you tell us.
I actually just threw it together from things I had. But for a very old, a long time ago event where we had to be superhero themed, I made this mask out of felt last minute. And I decided for some bizarre reason to bring it with me to San Francisco. So it's wonderful I got to use it.
Okay. So Cyrus said that he felt it was Darkwing Duck.
Sure, let's go with that. I think
Okay,
I called myself like Nighthawk or Hawkman or something way back, but here I am.
And I was going with, and I'm older. The Green Hornet, probably no longer acceptable. That's kind of where I was headed.
I remember seeing a remake of the movie of Green Hornet at some point.
That's right. And yes, they did remake it. I don't think it was great in its day, but its day's long gone. What do you
I
think?
actually am not very well versed in superheroes besides the modern media that's come out. I wasn't always a big superhero comic book fan, but I actually used to read the Sonic comics mostly, and that was kind of, and Sailor Moon were my nerd things as a child, so I didn't often get into the superhero stuff. But yeah, Back Alley Avenger, sure, that's me.
You'll catch him on Folsom making his debut with issue number 420.
You know.
I like that. That's great. Back Alley Avenger. I hope somewhere there is a comic book artist that says, that's genius. We're going to run with that. Oh, that was great. What did you think, Fred? Did you see those? You saw Captain America coming? That was pretty hard to miss, right?
Oh yes.
And recognition.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say my verdict is Shane A for effort, but I think Sterling may have just gotten a bit more creative with that. So let's let the chat decide. Oh, he's a villain now. Okay, so we have to be careful with him.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know how heroes laugh. It's kind of lame. So a villain laugh is more fun.
Fair point. They are fun.
So if you want to see more of Sterling, you can, there's I'm going to not show a lot of Sterling. There's a little bit of Sterling. As Fred is showing, get the Bare Chest calendar, and you can get more Sterling. You can get more Fred. And sorry, I didn't have my page preset for that. Definitely get more Shane, because who doesn't want more Shane? And there's a couple of pictures on the side over here that, you know what? Buy the calendar. It's worth it. So $25, with free shipping. Yeah.
Many handsome men.
Many, you know what? I say 15 of the most handsome men in San Francisco, and then me. But yeah, it's, you get 16 handsome men, minimum of 3 poses each, and then we've got some photos in there. We have a calendar brother that, he just barely got on there because his photos were too hot, and so they had to, which, what a cool honor that is, right?
As I understand,
Right.
they had to do some photoshopping magic to reduce perhaps some
Emphasis.
emphasis.
Some emphasis, yes.
Yes.
He had swelling going on or something.
Something like that. Yes.
I don't think it was
Yeah.
swollen. I think it was just there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, although I am intimately acquainted with the swelling, so
Amazing. Lucky.
I don't know where to go with that.
I would say details
Yeah,
doesn't
you.
allow it.
Yeah. Afterwards, we're going to have to talk about that. That's yeah.
oh yeah.
You put me at a loss for words here. So yes, but you do want to get your calendar. We're just barely into the year. We got a lot of year left, and things are starting to open up. So the nice thing about it is everybody needs a calendar. There's Mr. Bushby. Everybody needs a calendar to put what the event's coming, and right down the middle there, the thing I like is, look, there's Mr. Spring, and here is our breakdown of our events for spring. So you can schedule, and we're going to need to schedule because things are starting to open up, thank goodness. So we're really looking forward to that.
Oh, we are.
That is really, really good. Let's see. I had one other question for you, and I don't remember. But you know what? I want to see Shane shake his stuff. Definitely, Sterling, you're always I'm always a fan to watch you, and I'll pimp you anytime. Not a problem. Maybe we could do a dance break. What do you think?
Sounds good
Fred,
to me.
you with that?
I got something queued up for you already.
Awesome.
And
Leads a lonely life. Girl, she leads a lonely life. When she woke up late in the morning light, and the day had just begun, she opened up her eyes and thought, oh, what a morning. It's not a day for what? It's a day for catching time. Just lying on the beach and having fun. She's going to get you all that she wants. Here's another baby. She's gone tomorrow, boy. All that she wants. Here's another baby. Yeah. Put me up, put me down, put my feet back on the ground. Put me up, take my heart and make me happy. Put me up, put me down, put my feet back on the ground. Put me up, take my heart and make me happy.
Here we go, get smooth to the groove. Watching lovely ladies and as smooth as they move. Cause that's what they say, but I can't prove. So put it up again and when we move to the groove. As we get home, you will go, so I hope you hear my heart. And you say, no, give it a shot. Turn this into Colombo. Now I gotta go, so come.
Put me up, put me down, put my feet back on the ground. Put me up, take my heart and make me happy. Put me up, put me down, put my feet back on the ground. Put me up, take my heart and make me happy. Put me down, put my feet back on the ground. Put me up, take my heart and make me happy. Put me up, put me down, put my feet back on the ground. Put me up, take my heart and make me happy.
Wow, Fred.
I wouldn't be a DJ set if there was one slip up.
Be that as it may, I think I might have to ask you to be my DJ as well.
Well, it's been a long time since I've done it, but I think I can bring out Detector once more.
Yeah, that was great. Oh, that was terrific. And so fun to watch you guys and terrific. And so the auction's at $40 for Fred's basket. If you'd like to get Fred's hand-stuffed basket, we're going to need a little more than $40. And like I said, if we go to $100, there will be something. It's going to get very, very sweet. Wait. Oh,
It's a little mini bird.
it's a little mini bird.
And these other two ones are stuffed with something, so
Okay. I've got a niece. Is this going to be suitable for my niece? Maybe. Not sure.
Oh, I think there's a little bit of a glitch on my end.
Okay. I was wondering, is this going to be suitable for my niece?
I believe so. I mean, there's a, yeah, you can, yeah, it should be fine. There's some
Okay, cool.
rabbit
I
ears.
the rope. I do babysitting now and then, so that'll be fine. That's it's going to work out. Yeah, exactly. Sterling, you've done babysitting before too. I see.
Exactly. Just tie them down.
Yeah, that's it. This is how we program, future generations into kink. It's because my babysitter tied me up. Ah, God, that's terrible. They're gonna cut the feed again, I'm sure, right? But you know what? I know that you know what? We're having a great time and everything. We need to sell calendars. We need to bid up that auction basket. We need that thing, and we need to thank the people that help us to do this. And I think DC's got a commercial for us.
The stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas, the prairie sky is wide and high. Deep in the heart of Texas.
And we like our Tito's. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Surprise, surprise. And then we do the Diet Coke Chaser. We're good. Oh, that's so good. Yes. So thank you to our sponsors.
Vodka doesn't have any calories, so well, it doesn't have any carbs actually, but still.
So yeah, and water. Who knows what's in water, right?
Exactly. You don't want that
Who
stuff.
knows?
Alcohol
Don't make
kills
your
all the things that are in the water. So
That's oh. So did you two guys have a good time with the costume challenge?
I did.
Okay. Fred, are you planning on doing it again, Fred?
Yes, I think one more would be good. I'll make this one a little simpler, hopefully. So I'm pretty sure we got some Animal House fans in the house. A movie that I've never seen, but I just know the references of. So it seems like every time that I'm at a party, like it doesn't matter. Like it could be like a straight party, a gay party, like it could be any kind. There's always some guy with a toga there that yells toga. So I figured, you know what? We're having like a little party here. We might as well have that one guy who just comes in and yells toga and then just like leaves the room and you don't see him the rest of the night.
Wait! No. We can't do that, Fred,
God.
because I've taught many of the boys to you make your bed in the morning. That way, it's ready for you at night. And you're telling them to destroy their bed, get the sheet.
Essentially, yes. Cosplay takes effort and sweat and tears.
The things we do for Mr. Spring.
I don't
Okay.
even think I've ever made a toga.
Yeah, I haven't either. But I do have sheets.
Wikipedia, how to make a toga. All
Make a
right.
toga. So don't know. Isn't it just swathed over the shoulders and?
I mean, I just figured like you just grab something and like you just like do a fanciful like whisk and then it just falls into place.
Fanciful
I've
whisk.
seen it in the anime, so
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll be back and I'll try to do that fanciful whisk and we'll see what happens.
Bring the fanciful whisk on camera. We want to see that.
Oh yeah.
Fred, does DC have a video for this?
I believe so. There should be one more that we got to work on. So hopefully he has that one and featuring Eric yet again.
Okay, I'd like to watch that again. I'm going to watch that again later. The people in the background, I want their faces. That was priceless too.
Oh, we were filming. I just didn't pay any attention to them. I was just focused on that. But I'm pretty sure everyone there was just like, well, I mean, it's Dolores Park, so I mean, I'm pretty sure they've seen weirder things happen there. So,
and let's see. So I'm seeing down here below, it says bid in the comments, and we're going to call that auction at 8:45. So roughly 15 minutes. So get your hands on that basket.
we also got some socks from Nasty Pig as well. So
Wait. You got Nasty Pig socks also?
yes.
Nasty Pig socks are really, really cool. They're probably $40 by themselves.
Oh yeah, definitely. I got these on sale because I wanted to get the free shipping. So
I've done that before. Oh, good. Niece friendly basket. Okay. You know what? Can I send you my niece also? You can, there's probably enough rope to wrap two of them up. Thank you for the $60 bid now.
yeah, and one of our little eggs has a few pins from my collection. So you may see a Zelda pin in there, which for me is like the most predictable. There's a few other leather stuff in there as well, and some protection if you need it. But playing safe is always recommended and advised.
Okay. Maybe this isn't quite so niece friendly anymore.
Well, no, it's safety. You're playing safely, so
Oh.
wear a helmet.
Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling not so niece friendly anymore, but that's okay. I can still use the rope, and will you still use that as a babysitting aid?
And these straws.
And this, whoa! The straws. I just saw the tip of the straws.
Oh, yeah, that's about enough. Usually,
No, Fred, we got to see the straws.
they are just straws.
Just suck them down.
Oh, of course, yeah. And if I go any further, it'll be the last straw for Facebook.
You know what?
If you need to leave the stream, it's okay. I know, like that was a bad joke. If you need to leave, that's fine. Actually, no, stay. Bid first, and then wait till the auction's over.
So it'd be great with like chocolate milkshakes would be best. And Lewis wants the entire shaft, but he can have that entire shaft because we're at $60 right now. We'll bid that up a little bit, and Lewis can take that home with him.
And there are several straws here, so.
Oh, so enough for friends or second time, third time. I like that. Okay. Do you think the boys are backstage right now?
Yeah, let's check on them and see how they're doing. Oh.
Shit.
I can't do it.
Maybe we should have Shane give us instructions on how to
Teach
do
me,
this,
Shane, how to do toga.
because it looks damn good.
Yes, I believe that I must concede this match, for you see, all I have is the sheet. Something like.
Oh, I believe Shane
this.
is muted. We do not hear you, Shane, if you are giving us a description.
Oh well. Yeah. What I did was I draped it over one side, and then unfortunately I haven't found a way to make the bow less messy. But then I tied it on the side that it's draped over.
If I just don't move, then it'll work.
It looks like you have a giant package, Jane.
Thank you.
Well, and you know what? I've seen you have a very nice package. Very, very nice package.
Let's see. What if I tie it like? Nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Let's just do that.
Yeah, but most time with this, movement is not advised. The toga just comes off.
How did the Romans get anything done?
I mean, they did a lot of fucking. They did
Yes,
a lot of fucking.
because their clothes are always falling off.
I don't know why we don't go back to the Toga Society. I mean, I don't see any downsides to that,
I think that's good. Yeah.
I guess we could let the viewers decide which one of these two is Spartacus.
Unfortunately, the feed is delayed, so we won't know quite yet.
Oh, well,
Right,
yes.
no. Let's see here.
But I'll give this one to Sterling for attempting despite the limitations. So
I don't know. I think Shane got this one, but you're the judge.
Yeah.
well, in the spirit of our calendar, we all get it. Yay!
Yay!
I think we got one right there. Cyrus says Team Sterling.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe.
Oh, it's tied
Joe?
again. So you see, tie either way.
You know what? As long as we're having a good time, that's the most important thing.
As long as the toga can come off.
Oh. Thank goodness there was underwear and booty shorts. That I was worried that Sterling wanted to be the man who broke the internet for us tonight.
That's
Good.
One time.
We got plenty of time.
Just one.
So we still need to get that bids up on that basket. So
And
we're
that's
at
our first gummies.
$60. We need to pump that up a little bit. And shoot, so this has turned into a porn. Okay,
Comes with ears.
it's kind of darling. It really is.
It really is. But is it more or less porn now with the bunny ears?
I think it's more porn. I think that's
Well,
just.
we can have half. He'll know.
If Heffer were still around, we should be asking him, hey, you need some calendar men, and we'll do that for you.
We'll ask him, hey, what's the hef word?
Hey.
I'm sorry.
I
once
like
you
that.
need to leave, I understand. But actually, don't bid on the basket first, and then you can leave.
Okay. So, yeah, bid on this basket. Let's see. What else? So, support our sponsors, bid on the basket. That's really where we're at right now. Is there a calendar in that basket?
Oh, well, yes, there is.
Okay.
And
So,
whoever wins, I can give you a personal little message as well.
whatever they want you to write,
Oh, of course.
let me pin you to the wall,
Dirty or
When it comes to
clean.
fundraising, the answer is always yes.
come to spring. Yeah. Okay.
Well, spring came early 6 weeks ago, so. And then I showed up.
I like that. So there's a calendar in this basket too. That's $25 right there. Nasty Pig socks, cocksucker straws, and thank goodness your cocksucker straws. I can do that, right?
No. They were straws of no real significance, remember?
They're just straws. Just straws.
They're not penis straws.
Entertainment straws.
Entertainment straws that you wanted me to give to my niece. You're not babysitting my niece.
Yeah.
Hey. Push B.
Bushby, thank you.
February.
Yes, we just thought so. I'm gonna Mr. Bushby. There he is, Mr. February. Thank you for the $75 bid.
Oh,
Yes.
and
$80. I don't
gave
have a
80.
picture of you. Maybe 2023 would be the time to get a picture of you. So we're at $80. Okay.
So what is the surprise item that we will get? If what limit do we have to hit to get that item?
We have to get $100.
Yep.
Okay. Trust me. If you're already at $75, you're going to want to go to 100, and then you'll send me a thank you letter because the jump is going to be tremendous. $25 more, $90.
90.
Josh, love you to death. Thank you. Whoever's going to bid next, you need to go to 100. And I've got a big announcement to make, and it's going to be worth it. Just tell you that.
And also the 4 masks are included too. So, we got a 95.
95. We got 4 masks, the Nasty Pig socks, and there's Mr. Bird. Hey, Nasty Pig socks. We got and one of the masks you cannot buy. I thought you weren't supposed to be able to get those. I thought it was a restricted item, and geez, I can't believe we're selling those.
Oh, Bert, I think you are muted if you are speaking.
Sorry, I was muted. You cannot buy these. You got to earn them. Exactly, just like Frank said.
Yep.
These are rare, one of a kind. I have some. You only get them if you do something real special for us. Also included, Frank's limited edition cock masks from fabric with Frank's actual cock. Leather Pride, because
Hey, Bush B.
okay, think about this. Y'all are going to be going out to bars again, going to do stuff, going to be out in public. You want a conversation piece. You want your people to know where you are.
You do.
So fasten behind the head so you can take them up and down when you're at a bar without losing them.
Okay. So they got to have it. So Josh, you want to know what am I going to do to make it more special? Okay. Everything we've talked about, you get that. But you want more? How about $75 gift certificate into that basket? So we're at Josh has got us up to $100. I'm sorry, I said $75 gift certificate. To where? Mr. S. Mr. S leather $75 gift certificate. $100. Oh, you have it. I do. So there's a $75 gift certificate. The basket, the Nasty Pig socks, the not a penis thing, bird masks. We're at $100. Who would like to take that home? Because that's definitely, way more than $100. Josh,
shall we entice the viewers with the Kevin Harding Troy coming in with the 125?
Yeah.
Can I get a poggers in the chat? I am so sorry for saying that.
It's not academic language, Fred. It's not academic language.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Can we put a very good sir in the chat?
Okay, and I know we're running low on time. I think we said 7:45. Is that correct?
8:45.
I'm sorry,
8:45.
Going forward.
Yeah, I'd love to tell you I'm in another time zone. I'm not. I'm just.
You're in that state. Was it Georgia? Doesn't have daylight savings time anymore.
Arizona, I think.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Same thing.
So get those last minute. Kevin's got a bid in there. Get those last minute bids in there, and you know what? We've had a great time. We were supposed to be dancing right now.
I can still accommodate that if we need.
Fred, can you give us like a 2-minute, 3-minute dance off?
Oh, of course.
And get the bids in now, quick, because this auction's going to close.
This one may sound a little familiar for those who grew up with it.
Give us 2 to 3 minutes, and then we'll. Check out Fred's basket. Yeah.
You get sprung. Wanna pull up because you know it's that fucking stuff. Deep in the jeans she's wearing. I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh, baby, I wanna get hooked out and take your picture. My homeboy's trying to warn me, but that's what you got, lady. What's up, smooth skin? You say you wanna get my business? Well, use me, cause you ain't that average groupie. Ladies, roll my Mercedes. Check it out, she's the white place on the shelf. Baby got
Come on, believe me. I'll make you see that I am true. True, exhausted. Feel me, you will find we are meant to be. I ain't
That was great. Whew. Fred, I like watching everybody wants a copy of this playlist. Or I'm sorry, your mix.
Yeah, I can do that. So
Those of you that are members of the Bare Chest Calendar Club, where you get the monthly updates, you'll see Fred and I had a little talk, and I asked him like who his favorite band was. And Fred, I don't remember the name, but it was like, what are you listening to now? And you told me it was these gentlemen, super musicians, playing in the porta potty.
yes. Oh my goodness, I completely forgot their name.
The next day I took that to work and I shared that with everybody, and super
I believe it's called
musicians.
Clowncore. Yeah, it was. I believe it was Clowncore.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. So much fun. So let's see, our auction has closed, and there it is. Kevin Harding toy winner tonight's auction. Thank you. Thank Daddy. Excellent. So good. Maybe he's got a niece that he can use the rope to babysit with.
Oh, of course, just keep them on leash. That way they don't get into trouble.
Yeah, and that's how we develop kinks as adults. So
that's what you do to me. So
yeah. And I like the underwear, Sterling, by the way. That is great. Wow.
Thank you.
So, Fred, tonight is all about you. And, God, this was great. We have super auction. You nice basket.
Oh, thank you.
And wow. And do you have any closing thoughts?
Pretty much, I just want to thank everyone that came out and participated. Watched the stuff. Thank Bird for the masks, and thank Eric and my cousin for just filming on such short notice and putting it all together within a few days, because that could be insane for just to get it all done and all that. And thanks Sterling and Shane for coming out and just having a good time and putting up with my crazy cosplay requirements.
Lots of fun. Thank you for having
So much
us.
fun. Thank you.
Okay.
And of course, thank you, Frank, for hosting and all that, because it just helps to have someone just kind of moving all the things together.
No, and you know what? The guy that's moving everything together is the guy we're not seeing tonight. That's DC. He's back there, and he's the guy pulling the strings and really putting everything together.
Thank you, DC.
Yes.
What would we do without you?
Absolutely.
Seriously, thank you.
Absolutely. And so, did you guys make your bed again? I know you ripped the sheet off, and no, you haven't had.
I didn't have the chance, but this was my spare sheet set, so I'm good.
Oh, that smart move. So if I came over right now, we could do the bed inspection, and the bed's made.
Absolutely.
Okay. Then as soon as I'm done checking his bed, I'll come over and check yours, Sterling.
I do make my bed every day. but now, well, I have to make it again.
Well, so if you're not following the Bare Chest Calendar men and all their antics, making a bed is an important thing to me, and I shared it with my brothers, and some of them laughed, and some of them have changed their lifestyles where they make their bed every day. And good, Cyrus, we will be checking out your bed too. Just make sure that it's all squared away. God, I'm going to be like Santa Claus. I'm going to have a giant list and, have to do all this in one night.
You have to check it all twice and do all that stuff.
Oh, hadn't thought of it.
When everything's open up again, you're all welcome to inspect my bed.
I'll take you up on that.
Wait, are we still talking about the city being open up, or?
Well,
we'll see if the city opens up. We'll see.
Oh, goodness. But Fred, thank you for including me and us in your event. This was a lot of fun.
It was really fun just kind of planning all this stuff and returning to mixing and picking out what out of like the 50 that I had to like sort it down to like a few. So that was fun.
And and your videos were great. Not a guy into cosplay. I think I could be. I just was never exposed to it before, but that was a lot of fun to watch. That was, and you know what? It's even more fun knowing that it was, people I knew, and that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. Good. Do you think it's time to, I hate to say this, is it time to dance out?
I believe so, yes.
Anything else you want to tell us, Fred?
Let's see.
Buy a calendar.
Yes.
Calendar.
Aside from buying a calendar, as Mr. Spring, I also represent the Lorax, as my name says there. So I am the Lorax, and I speak for the trees. Wear your mask. Get vaccinated as earliest as you can. Be safe, and then we can all meet up again in the summer and have fun like we used to. So
I'm counting on that.
And licking doorknobs is illegal on other planets, so.
Yeah, I'm cutting back.
Well, good to hear.
Yeah, I used to be a 3 doorknob a day guy. Now I'm down to 2.
No. And as tradition, we will finish this out with a little bit of Sylvester.
Nobody wants to hear about doorknob licking, huh? Okay.
That'll be for next month's meeting.
Exactly.
You hear all that dancing on the
And with that, it is come to a close.
Do we do the Ferris Bueller? What are you still doing here? The movie's over. Time for you to go. So I've been trying to get some of the guys. There used to be a show called The Dating Game. No, it wasn't The Dating Game. It was a dating game where they all Bob Eubanks with the newlywed game. There was a game, and they give a kiss off to the audience.
Not in these times, no. That's pathogens.
That's So what I want to say is we all look over our left shoulder. We're all gonna, get over here. We'll get ready to throw a kiss. And 1, 2, 3. We send it out. And look, we did it all the same way. How cool is that?